Hi, I'm gonna say TV. My name is Belen Bears, and this is what's going on for you. God bless you. And I cannot wait to see the new you. I hope that this is a fun and exciting time for you. Let's go ahead and get this reading started. And first of all, I want to say thank you. And I really enjoy working with you. I really enjoy working with you. So, seeing that this is the corona. I would really like to do it in 3 months, but I know everything's not so good for everybody, and I usually don't do reading on people. But since I think that you're in a situation, I'm going to go ahead and give you a complimentary 3 months, which is going to equal to the value of the chart. I review your charts. Thank you for involving in the revel. I can't apologize for the corona, but what I can do is try to help where I can with the inspirational part of it, with the upliftment part of it. So I'm going to go ahead. It is your last one anyway. I'm going to go ahead and do you a nice little reading, and I hope you appreciate it. The chart, I think you need more. If I do the chart is a little bit developmental. So we are in a time where you're wanting to see things and you're having less hope. I think a reading would help just to push you through. I think the as far as the chart goes, I don't think. Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. I don't think that it's going to help you as much. I got a couple more people to do, so let me go ahead and knock you out. And it took me so long because I was trying to figure out. Well, I taking my time. I ain't get up at 3 o'clock today. I slept so well. But when I got up in a mood, and I was trying to decide what would be the best for her. What should I do her reading? Or should I just sit there for 45 minutes and do her chart? Because my charts are not based off reading. My charts, like I say, are more instructional. And with everything that's going on, I don't think that you will be paying attention as much as you will pay attention to this reading. So I want to say I thank you. When everything goes back, if you want to come back, we will go back to where we left off. If that's okay with you. If not, take this with you, and God bless you. And I hope whatever's going on, that you are washing your hands and you are feeling safe. And I hope you and your children are doing absolutely well, and everything's going to be okay. You just got to have a little faith in what you know and where you've been and what you have conquered, and that should get you through this no matter what. Here we go. From the top of the from the top of the reading, the cards are talking about that there is change and responsibility. You are very tired. You are very tired. You are very tired. There's someone here that has a nasty mood. Well, you're about to hear from him. Some kind of way they're gonna come in with this old childish, nasty mood and present you with something, but you're not gonna take it. I see you taking the hold of your finances on your own. Someone's offering you monetary help. The thing about it is, it ain't who's helping you, it's what kind of help it's coming from. Remember that. You have more piecework getting it your own. I see you coming into completion in the next 3 weeks, and it's talking about in the month of May how things are gonna uprise for you before the 21st. And it says the 6th and the 13th would be the those first those dates, because I see that stuff. There's gonna be a lot of gladness for you. Your children are gonna be. I keep seeing your children being happy. I see things being handed out. From now to May, you're going to start uplifting. And first, it's going to start with your decision making and how you feel about yourself. I think with all these things that has been going on, that you have conquered your energy. And when I say conquered your energy, you have conquered your attitude, your mood swing. Things are being presented to you, and you know how to act. You either say a yes, no, or take an action. And I think before you even get to a no, you start to turn quickly. It's almost like you're being offered something that you know you can do yourself. And it's almost like you step back and look. Now, I remember, nah, that's all, folks. And you set off in a new direction independently, proud, 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 proud. Because you feel like the way you see yourself is not in the form that you are in now. And that's what's taking you down. You feel like you've been defeated, but your desires are at an all-time high. God is with you. Don't reject it. Don't reject it. Don't reject it because you'll be cutting your own blessings off, especially finances. If you have any dreams, if you have anything that's showing you something with finances, don't work about that's just a dream. Oh no, honey. That's revelation. That's fact. That's the future of you. That's the next thing that's coming. You can't ignore every dream that you see. Now, if you see Daffy Duck robbing a bank, by all means, honey, wake up. But these type of dreams that seem to stick with you, those are messages to you. And that is the first step in God trying to get your trust. If he show you something that you never could believe, and then you begin to blink your eyes to it, you start to believe in it because you are without or you are in a thirst stage. If he can trust you to believe that you can go from A to Z with $0, surely a million ain't nothing. Just keep believing. Keep exercising your faith. Don't let your faith rock. Your energy is going down because you're letting your faith rock. You can look bad. You can feel bad. You can be sick. You can be on one leg. You can be in any possession. But you do not let your faith rock because that's the one thing that nobody can take from you. Your relationship with whoever you believe in, because that is your strengthening source. If you believe it or not, that's your strength right now. You have to find something to believe in, and you're going to have to stick with it because you need it right now. You need that pull. You need that extra hug. You need that oomph. You need that extra love. You need that big hug. You need that conditioning. You really need it right now for the month of April, especially. Whatever this is that's coming up, you're going to conquer it. But you will not conquer it without a faith that's going to leave that seed. So when you get to conquer it, you have that. You can pull down to it and believe that you can do it. You can't do it on your own. Find something to believe in. Find some trust. Find words. Find scriptures. Get online and find things that make you feel good about yourself. Start with something as simple as a little topic of what you read, and you just believe in that. And that develops your will. And it makes it turns your locators on. What don't I know about life? What don't I know? What am I missing? It makes you curious, but it plants your feet in the right place. So this is what you're coming into. You're doing an inner strength, and I think it's good for you. Don't look at what's going around. Look at your conqueror. Look at what you know you can do. See, sometimes you have to look at what was and look at what was, and you never thought that you can get through that. But some kind of way the things dropped and you was back at it again. Think on those things. And surely what's going on now, you break that energy of depression. Because that's a I can make it attitude. I'm glad about it. That's an I can make it attitude. I can make it. Those are just, see, the thing about it is, the real reality about it is, it happened to you. Can't nobody believe like you. Can't nobody tell it like you. Can't nobody live it like you. Can't nobody go through that but you. So you are responsible for what you do with that. And I say, you jump off it and let it take you where you need to go. And you avoid anything that's going to take you back from there. You hold on to what has happened to you and you have conquered it. That's all you got. Everybody ain't going to walk up and pat you on the back. Everybody's not going to walk up and shake you and say you can make it. You have to talk and speak to your own spirit. You have to talk and speak to your own condition. You have to pray for your own self. You may have to pray for your own kids. You might have to pray for your... They ain't lying when... Excuse me, I know I'm a little country. But they ain't lying when they start praying. Pull your wallet out. When they go to praying for your wallet, ain't nobody playing around here. They want you to not lack. Pray for your purse. You may think it's funny, but it's real out here. I don't think it's funny. I think it's one of the best things that you can do because you believe. That's what activates the energy, the true belief, the secrets. Because if God can trust you with a vision of what you can be, and you believe that you can be, surely a million ain't nothing. I'm telling you, believe that this is going to be your year. Believe that you're going to move out of your situations. But you got to have something that's going to activate that attitude. What you have conquered. I mean, I could talk about spiritualism. I could talk about I'm believing in God all day long. But if you've never had your personal experience, all you got is you. Think about the worst thing, and all of a sudden it dropped, and you were free again. You hold on to that. You hold on to that. Because if you are here to tell about that, you'll be there to tell about this. Keep moving and don't give up. And keep your mind set on where you're trying to go. Anything that tries to defame or shake you off your faith, you let them kill you for it, and they can't. Because if they still take you out, your spirit still soars with that same energy. They've done nothing. They've done nothing. I'm just trying to show you the example of where it could take you. And that's one thing can nobody take away from you. Because if you let them take you off of that, you will never get what you want. Because you will never walk into things without believing in it. Oh, I want to be a doctor. We can't afford you to be a doctor. I want to be a doctor. The first faith action is looking at a stethoscope. Or looking at the hospital and staring at a doctor, knowing that's what you want to do, and people telling you no, that's a faith action. You've already activated your future. So it ain't nothing to believe. You just got to act on it. And you have to stick with it no matter how long it takes. And you never give up. And you don't stop living your life and wait on that blessing. You still continue to live, and you still believe. You still believe in your heart. No matter what. And seeing, looking at. What? Whoa, what is this? We're looking for. And you still believe. I just wanted to tell you that today, because your reading is wrapping up your dark. Your reading is wrapping up your financial situations. It's not opening because your dark went. I'm wrapping her up. So you're gonna probably start seeing dreams and stuff, and any dreams you see about finances, that could never be me. You better believe it, buddy. You better believe in that. You take what you can at this point. Now, like I say, if it's some foolery with Daffy Duck robbing a bank or something, by all means, please let her go to jail. But that's the start. You're going to see some dreams. You're going to start having these spiritual dreams. When I say spiritual, when you wake up, you feel good. You feel like you've been renewed. You feel like you've been touched. And you wake up and you're in the same place. That's for you to keep your heart right. Stayed on faith. It's renewment. The good to the bad and the faithful to the cause. That's where it is. Your finances are wrapping up. It's going to start with you. So don't worry. Financials, endings, enemies, slow progression, overthinking, not being able to execute. Those things are ending in April for you. And they're going to start around the 13th. I'm glad for you. I'm glad for you. Oh, I'm glad for you. It's ending. Look, it's ending. By the end of April, you'll be going to a new place. I see a message of travel that's going to take you to a new job. There's a relationship by the end of the month that you have been thinking of, that you're going to be feeling so good about.